I did watch also video Linux Cast TV. He wrote it about some bash scripts and what are variables and strings. And the first thing that I learned about variable and string is that we attribute a string to a variable. And if we write this in terminal and then exit, the system will forget it. And if you write it in bash script, the system will remember. And always when you will run bash, it will run. This is why we should open, for example, alacrity, and we wrote it, we misspelled it again. Alacrity, yes. Alacrity. Let's try to zoom in. Yes, it works. Ctrl plus and we zoom in. Ctrl minus and we zoom. Ctrl plus we zoom out, Ctrl in we zoom in. It works on Alacrity. It didn't work on Alex Term. I guess you could make that, but I don't know how. So the Firefox is not loading. Firefox. We should see how. And we should try to write some script. For example, it's for future, but we attribute a value. For example, our name. We attribute by writing equal and writing those dashes to quotes here. Quotes, where are quotes? Because I put my national language and quotes. DJ and then quotes. So we attribute this string, and then if we this when press enter, I understand that it did declare it, and then we should echo the $sign is a reference to the variables, to the variable. So echo $sign name not fine. Did not find it. So we should learn. I did watch it 3 times and did some notes, but I didn't learn it. I usually learn something by heart and then try to make it. It's not $sign, it's and. Should. This is larger. Where is our $sign? This is on? Yes. Clonazepam. It's also interesting. It's also places quotes. So we should attribute. Without quotes. DJ. In the video it was with quotes and echo. Echo means show or print $sign name. So in the video everything was in quotes, but I see here my terminal also. When we reference the variable, it answers. And when we do, for example, exit, and now again the terminal, Alacrity. It's very sensible, this. this claviature. I'm trying to write all the word integrally, because when you wrote it integrally, you learn it. It's my philosophy. It's my philosophy for life. You learn it by mistaking. You learn it by mistake. You learn it by trying. If you stop trying, you'll never learn. I know there are persons who learn like these sort of things and they knew. I'm not that person. I'm not that person. I usually need to take some notes, learn by heart, practice it, to make 17 videos, 15 videos, to place it on YouTube, to talk about them, to talk in my English with an accent. Why? Because by retelling of something that you've learned, I understand that you in that proper manner you will learn something. For example, in some time I should also repeat that. This is the way that you learn things, new things, for example, IT and Linux. So if we echo now our variable, we reference this with $sign name. It didn't answer because it did forget it, so it's like same as in the video. I don't know if you got a bash script. We should do a parent directory. Understand that our home directory / home directory / home directory / dj clonazepamo. Do we have something there? Let's see, our list storage. ls stands for list storage. We do not. So it was an unexpected for us. We do not have something there. I saw that somebody did ls space and a for all, stands for all directories in there. We have something there. We have bash a, rc, bash profile, bash logout, bash history, exception errors. We could go in that, but I don't want to go in something that I don't know. I don't go in something that I don't know. So I understand that to create a directory is mkdir. For example, my documents. Let's read it with lowercase letter lower. Mkdir my documents. So it did create it or not. Parent directory, and then do a list of storage. This is what it stands for, ls, list of storage, my documents. It did create the directory, and in that directory can we change the directory, and then my documents, just my documents should be with a lower m. Should we put a bash here that is a directory? No. What about that? It did go without putting a bash. Interesting. So now if we are in parent directory, it will ask that we are /home / dj clonazepam / my documents. Interesting. And do we have something there? I think we shouldn't have something there. No. If we do ls, then all. Interesting thing. Also, nothing. And something that I should practice also, creating a file, a text file, touch, and then, for example, k.txt file. It did create it. Where did create it? In my documents. So if we go to parent directory in my documents and do lns, yes, it has k.txt. So we could go now in k.txt by placing nano. It's a lightweight. It's a light. It was said that it is an easy editor.